Okay, clearly you all are witnessing this video after I've been on a steady dose of cough medicine for a couple of days now because... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we're just kind of casual. I'm in my PJs, we're chilling, and I'm still kind of getting over a cold, so that's why I've been a little bit MIA for the last little while, but I decided to film this video today. We are just going to casually visit some of the designer websites. I'm going to share my screen with you and just see some of the just random things that designers make that I had no idea about. So yeah, this video was inspired a couple of months ago when Louie Vuitton announced that they were making their own brand of ear pods, and I thought about it. I was like, why is Louie Vuitton making headphones? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's get started. So since I brought up the Louie Vuitton headphones that I just think are incredibly stupid, I'm gonna start with them. And let's go to home and lifestyle, because we know that they make, you know, stationery and things like that. That's a thing. I used to have a Louie Vuitton agenda myself. So again, that's not so weird and so random. They make, you know, writing utensils and things like that. I'm just looking for the really weird, random stuff. And I think we have our jackpot. So, Monogram jungle pouch. That's actually kind of pretty. You guys know how I feel about putting ink pens inside of your designer bags, but at the same time, it's still $500 for a pencil case. We have playing cards, and we have a beach bat. I don't know, what is a beach bat? $3,250. What are you? I see what looks like ping pong paddles. Okay, so we have $3,200 beach rackets, I guess. That's cool. We have here, ooh, a Damier Azur bottle holder. Okay, now as far as dumb, random luxury gifts go, I'm kind of a fan of this. I think this is really pretty. So the description says this is an ideal companion for picnics. I don't know about all that. But I do know that with like an expensive bottle of wine, or for example, if you were to, you know, gift someone something at the end of a business deal or something, I think this might be a cool gift along with a really expensive bottle of wine. You know, some people are into that. Bottle holder gets the KWSHOPS stamp of approval. I think we're for this one. What else do we have here? A volleyball. Again, like these are mostly collector's pieces, and I get it, you know, and they do random crazy things like this every year. So now we see a couple of other like desk things. This is for coasters. That's actually kind of cool. Not for $860 though. Oh, check this one out. Okay, here we go. This is the Emma memory game. I think I've seen these before, like when I was a kid. They would be in those like highlights magazines maybe. And it is a monogram canvas case with vachetta trim, and it comes with the little cards. Flip them all on one side, and you're supposed to flip one, and then you flip another, and you're supposed to remember where the cards are. It's a memory game for $720. $720. Good grief. Okay. Like, I'm just curious, what would you guys do if you received something like this as a gift? Louie Vuitton Horizon Black Monogram earphones. $995. Right, so these are Bluetooth earpods with silicone tips to go inside your ears. Charging case made of stainless steel, I believe, is that right? Sandblasted stainless steel case with sapphire glass. That's the glass that they used to make watches, I believe. Just for reference, the Apple earpods, $200, and they come with a wireless charging case. You know, I'm just really curious as to who the individual was that walked into a Louie Vuitton store and said, hey, do you guys have any headphones? Because I doubt that ever happened. I really doubt that ever happened. First of all, I'm not a fan of earpods. I am very inconvenienced by it, but the whole point in me showing you that I have wires hanging out of my face, it's like the polite way of being out in public and saying like, don't talk to me, right? So I think that ear pods kind of obstruct that. So no, I will never buy ear pods of any kind, especially $1,000 ones from Louis Vuitton. Like, Louis Vuitton, why do you make this? Okay, Louis Vuitton, you're not off the hook just yet. And I know this technically is a handbag, but what exactly was the thought process here? We have the RT Capucine BB by Urs Fischer with a series of plastic fruits that you are to hang from the bottom of the bag. Now it appears to me that we have a banana, a carrot, an apple, an egg. I think that's an egg. Okay, I think this kind of takes the cake for weird and random because you managed to bring a handbag into it, so I guess points for that, but just what was the idea here? And furthermore, when you put the bag down, is the chain long enough for the bag to not be sitting on top of the banana? These are things I need to know. Like, hold on. It does not tell you how long the chain of the fruit is. But I really hope that when you set your bag down on a table, it is not now resting atop a silicone banana. Like, think about how stupid that sounds. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I hope that none of you out there love this. And I know, oh no, this is a collector's piece. No, this is dumb. Can you imagine being at a restaurant, like, and your bag is sitting on the table, and there's just a banana following you wherever you go until the end of time? I don't get it. And the egg, I think, is the most random of all of them. Egg isn't even a fruit. Okay, so it is now Gucci's turn to get roasted on their weird random things. You guys know how I feel about Gucci lately. They're just really loud and weird and out there. So I think that they're going to be a great test case for this video. And of course, yes, they did the really offensive thing, and honestly, I'm not really mad about that anymore. I'm satisfied with how they have responded to it thus far, but we're not getting into that in this video. Okay, so now let's go over to the gifts section. That's where you find all the real random, what are you guys thinking stuff. Gucci decor gifts. Let's see what we have here. We have, I don't know what this is. It's a hand-shaped trinket tray for $700 with eyeballs inside of your hands. You remember, who saw that that movie with, oh god, this guy. That is terrifying. Sorry, no. What else? What else? We have a couple of cushions. If I saw this on someone's couch, I would be terrified. I don't think I would sit on a couch that had these cats roaring at me. And then you look and see that they're very well over $1,000. That's absurd. No. See, I think the problem that I have with this stuff is not that it's weird or random, even though, you know, it is. It's homewares, but it's just not good looking. Okay, so how about some bamboo incense sticks? These are $70. That's not bad, you know? I guess somehow if you wanted to walk into Gucci and buy something, 70 bucks isn't crazy. I mean, I don't know how much incense actually costs. I'm sure some of you guys are going to comment below and tell me that $70 for incense sticks is insane because it's Gucci. I bet that's true. But I did just overspend on my first candle. That is this candle right here from Diptyque. This is the beige candle. Yeah, this has been my candle of choice for the last few months, and you know, those things retail at about 70 or 80 bucks. So to get Gucci incense sticks at $70, I mean, maybe that's not ridiculous. Is it ridiculous? We don't know. Okay, so I was just talking about candles. We have a candle. We have a candle right here. This candle is Mayhem. That's how you pronounce it. Extra, extra large floral print candle for $690. Excuse me? It says extra, extra large. Maybe that can be an indication that it's like 5 by 6? 5 inches by 6. I mean, I guess that's big for a candle, but still, like, what? You know what? I take back what I said. I did overspend On my diptyque candle, I spent like, I got one of them on sale for like 60 bucks on Gilt. By the way, check out Gilt for candles and stuff like that because they have a lot of the big brands only for maybe 20% less. I'll leave them linked down below. No, okay, maybe I feel more justified in my purchase of an $80 candle now that I've seen that Gucci is trying to sell one for $700. Again, I had never thought I would spend $80 on a candle. I never thought I would spend $1,000 on a purse. I guess it is all relative, but I will say though that this candle is probably the least bad looking thing I've seen on this entire page so far. So there's that. Oh, okay. Oh wait, excuse me. And the medium candle is only $4.50. So Gucci is failing me right now with their weird random stuff because I think the problem is that the weird randomness is the design and not necessarily the objects themselves. Next, we're going to the, I think, reigning supreme king of weird-ass random stuff, and that is going to be Hermes. Let's see what Hermes has for us today. Okay, Hermes, we're going to go to your menu, the home, and let's see, we have textiles, baby gifts, objects. That means that they could not think of a category for it, so it's just called objects, just stuff, basically. That's exactly what we want. Okay, so we have 160 objects. A wooden change tray, you know, paperweights. Okay, it looks like a lot of this stuff is, you know, made to sit on a desk. Let's see if we can find anything that's just truly magnifying glass for $18.75. Whoa. Check this out. Wrapping paper for $190 a roll. Let's see. Okay, let's see this. I think there are certain types of people that are worthy of Hermes wrapping paper. Personally, I consider myself among them. When I open presents, I find every single square of tape, every seam, every fold, and I will gently open it up and fold it back together. I'm not the person that tears into paper, so any of you considering sending me a present wrapped in $190 worth of wrapping paper, I would consider myself worthy of such a paper. Okay, so this is a pack of 6. Let's do some math on that. It's $31 per roll. Even though we're just literally talking about wrapping paper, that is 10 times the price of what I pay for wrapping paper at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. However, given that it's Hermes, the fact that it's only 10 times the price, I'm gonna call that a bargain. Oh, and it comes with labels. Look at that. So it's 25 by 35. I'm thinking it's probably enough for like literally one gift, but you know what, whatever, it's Hermes. Hermes is just expensive as hell for no reason. That is their brand. You know what, I am just curious to see on eBay if there is any type of resale value. Like they're selling for $65 per sheet, and that's $400 for the set, which is basically double the price in the store. I mean, I guess, you know, there are people who are just really die-hard Hermes collectors, and, you know, more love and light to them because, you know, people think I'm crazy with my handbags, and do I think this wrapping paper is a little bit absurd? Yeah, I think I do, but that's okay. Human beings, I think, are allowed to be absurd to a point. See, a leather picture frame for $710. And most of this is just desk stuff. Ashtray, change tray. Okay, so since I have been shopping homewares a lot in the last few months, I don't understand the decorative trays because once you put anything inside of them, you don't see the decoration anymore. I feel like the decoration should be on the outside of the tray. Is that just me? Oh, okay. A nutcracker for $650. In Java wood, sorry, Java is the color, I guess. Java solid palisander wood. A mallet, a wooden mallet in stand, I don't know. And you put the nut in the hole and you whack it, $650. I'm sorry, no, you can't You cannot spend $650 on something that is literally going to break or chip or just damage the first time you go to use it. You're just gonna whack, like, no. But I will say though that the reason why I feel like there's just so much random stuff in here is because Hermes wants you to spend money to, I guess, endear yourself to the brand, and I think this is probably the way to get a Birkin, by buying a $600 nutcracker. We are going to talk about this, even though it is not on the website currently. The Hermes, it's called the Deli Paperweight. Now, in French, to my knowledge, galet means pebble. So if you are curious to know what this means, this is a rock that they sold in 2017, a large pebble with a leather strap for $840, and it is a paperweight. Now, you know what? If this is what gets you to your Birkin, I sincerely hope, madam or sir, who bought this $840 galet paperweight, I sincerely hope that you got your Birkin or Kelly. But I am curious to know, why $840? Why not $850? Why not $830? $840, like, how do you decide that? I wonder how much of it is the leather strap and how much is the rock. Like, if you were to just buy the leather strap, I bet you the price would be like $839.50. And now, because this is KWSHOPS, and you know what we do around here, we focus on the pre-love market. I've been, in this video, mainly talking about the current weird stuff from this season. The pre-love market has for us many seasons past, larger variety of just weird and random shit. So let's go to Fashion File. You know, I think if we go under household items that may get us to where we want to be. Okay, Hermes Surfboard for $15,000. Yes, here it is, here it is. I knew I was gonna find these. Okay, so these I don't think were sold in stores. This is the Louie Vuitton Mikado Pickup Sticks Game. Now, I always thought that pickup sticks was like a prank that your older cousin would pull on you, but now I guess it's Louis Vuitton. It's Louis Vuitton that's messing with us. But I'm pretty sure this was a VIP gift and not an actual item sold in a store. So these are a collection of wooden sticks that have been taped together, and they come inside of a wooden box that says Louis Vuitton. Is that? No. You know what? I feel like I'm getting this severely wrong. We're asking Google how you play pickup sticks. Player 1 begins the game by holding all the sticks in their hand and dropping them to the ground, scattering them across the floor. The player then proceeds to pick up the sticks one by one without moving any sticks other than the stick they're attempting to pick up. Okay, so it maybe is not just a way of trolling your little cousins. There is some level of skill and strategy to it, apparently. But still, these are wooden sticks. But I will say though that, you know, it's Louis Vuitton. This is wrapped in paper with LV stamped on it. You couldn't have spared a square of canvas on these for your VIPs? Come on, guys. Ooh, this is, okay. This one is actually pretty cool. This is a Dior oblique sleep mask. I think this would be super cool to just like pull out on the airplane. Just Dior sleep mask. It's selling on Fashion File right now for $225 because this is made for airplanes. You don't just sleep in the Dior sleep mask. No. This is a stunt in business class. You know what? KWSHOPS approved. Approved. Talk about just all around dumb purchases. Right now I'm looking at the Dior lambskin canage quilted flask in gray. You know how collectively the entire pre-loved market is just holding their breath every time you mention lambskin? Well, we have a light color on an SLG that I envision goes either inside of a pocket or inside of a bag. You're already living dangerously, which, you know, I'm not built for. This is a container, a receptacle for liquids. And I imagine, I mean, what do people put in flasks? They put brown liquor in flasks. I don't think people put vodka in a flask. Do people put, I don't know. Anyways, when I envision carrying around a flask, you have like whiskey or bourbon in it. And I don't know if I just completely made that up in my head, but no, listen, I am clowning everything, but this is kind of funny that they made a flask in light gray lambskin. And obviously someone bought this because it is now in the pre-love market. Anyways, I'm gonna be linking some other cool items on Fashion File and elsewhere on the interwebs, just so you can see just the random weird crap designers have made over the years and how people have actually bought them. Anyways, guys, I hope this random video was fun to watch. I hope that you saw some crazy, weird stuff that designers have no business making. Because, why are they doing this? Do people actually buy these things? I mean, we see from the pre-love market that someone did, apparently, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try and get over this sickness, and yeah, as you can tell, steady dose of cough syrup right here. I probably should not be talking to camera, but we're having fun with this anyway. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and comment down below if you have ever bought any of these things, or if you would purchase any of these things, and for how much. How much would you be willing to spend, for example, on a rock with a leather strap? What would you pay for it? Let's hear. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next one. I hope you enjoyed this, and I love you guys. Bye.